everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Origins. Today we will try to put Ramesses the Great to rest. We're here in his rather desolate looking afterlife. We have already finished one of the tasks we were told to do, and now we have to free some prisoners of war, some of which are apparently very close by. So let's find them. Okay, there's a bunch of birds over here. And we have more over here. And I need one more location. Where are you? Meditation? Someone's meditating apparently. Okay. That's all the prisoners I'm supposed to rescue.
Sandstorm coming.
Well, that's not really convenient right now. Of course, in addition to the prisoners, we have lots of guards in here. And it's very hard to distinguish the guards from the birds, since they also show up as enemies. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if I have to actually kill all of the soldiers here. Or if we can just make a quick run for the prisoners. Oh no! Really? Really? I mean, this might actually be helpful, assuming that the Guardians can't see through the storm either.
The spoils of war. These are the bars of people taken captive during Ramesses' battles.
Okay, it looks like one of them is somewhere down here. So maybe I should be going down this corridor, well, or whatever it is. Yeah, there's a bunch of hidden entrances. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what's going on down here, maybe. Oh, well, this guy picked a bad place to fall down. So this is the nearest prisoner, probably, right? Although I'm not sure if it's actually down here, to be honest. I mean, there's some loot down here, but... Well, let's continue this way and see where it leads us. I mean, at least there's no soldiers down here. Yeah, I don't think that any of these underground passages actually leads to any of the prisoners. It's just a place to collect some loot. I mean, since I'm down here, I may as well pick up some of that stuff. Okay, this one seems to be pretty close. Okay. Do we have any soldiers around? Either way, I will have to climb up again if I want to find these prisoners. Can you climb up here, please? Okay, we have some bushes over here. I mean, they're birds, right? So I hope that if I open the cage, they can just fly away, and I don't have to escort them out of here. Alright, how do we want to do this? I would like to not get detected by these guys. Okay, well, one of them is coming my way. It's actually might prove useful. There we go. So, looks like they can actually fly away. That's perfect. Okay, that's one prisoner down. Now let's see. The next one would be over here in terms of distance. Okay, it's the one on this side. Yeah, I mean the underground passages are still kind of useful to avoid the soldiers, I suppose. So let's see if we can find an exit that is close to the next group of prisoners. Okay, there's some very close by here. Also, guess may as well pick up the treasure while I'm here. But in the end I will probably have to come back here and finish the rest of this place. Can't see any soldiers around. Well, actually, I guess this one is the one that spotted me, huh? Yeah, it looks like the prisoners are on the other side of this wall. The question is, can I maybe take care of this guy over here? But he's in plain sight of a bunch of other guardians. So maybe not. I'm not even sure if... Yeah, they're over here in this cage. Okay. At least I know where exactly I have to go now. Question is how? Okay, I mean that guy doesn't seem to be here anymore. So I might actually be able to jump down here. Oh, let's be quick about this. Alright. I'm going to free you. There we go.
Merciful is he, his hem set freed, falling from the firmament unto the sand. Thou art become victorious, and filled every atom with thy beauty. Encompass the heaven, the earth, all things in thine arms. Cobalt stars in the Empyrean. Let thy imperishable car be seated.
Again, no idea what you're talking about, but okay. Well, I suppose I will head over to this prisoner next. And yeah, that would be the one over here. Well, I may wanna go back into the tunnels and maybe find a way to get to that place. Or maybe I can actually climb up here. I'm not feeling safe at all here, but okay. Alright. Where's that prisoner? Apparently over here. We do have a tunnel right in front of me, but I feel in this case it's probably better to stay up here. Alright, well... there's like Guardian right in front of it. Well, maybe I can draw you over to my position here. That actually might be perfect. There we go. Okay. What about the other two? Are they going to stay here? Well, hang on a second. Don't need any ammo. But maybe I can just open it from over here? Probably not. I probably have to draw away that guy as well. Okay, let's Let's try it. There we go. Right. Uh-oh. Well, someone saw that. But again, I might be able to use that to my advantage. We have to go down as well. And now another guy is sitting in front of this place. What's up with that? Also, can I quickly headshot this guy? Yes, I can. Alright, I think I'm making some progress here, though. Alright. Hope I can just assassinate this guy. There we go. And now I can free you. Be free, soul, and leave this place to wherever you have to go. Okay, well, going well so far, but we still have one prisoner to take care of. Let's go. Well, how do I do that? Again, in this case, I may want to use these tunnels. Maybe I can find a way to get to that place. I mean, I've been in this very tunnel before. Didn't exactly help me the last time, but I don't know, maybe I just have to find the right passage. It looks like I can't go in that direction. That's the problem here. Well, I don't know. Let's look around a bit more. Yeah, I'm just going like to the other side of this place, but there's no real good way to get close to that final prisoner. Alright, never mind. Let's go back up again and let's find a way on top of this place. I hope I can actually climb back up here. I probably can, yes. Alright, looking safe at the moment. Okay, it can't be that far away. I will have to take care of this guy, though. And maybe while I'm at it, of this guy as well. Okay. And looks like this is our final prisoner. Alright, I was worried that maybe one of these guys would come down here. Good thing I waited for a second. Anyway, off you go.
The bones
and
of
that's
the
it.
earth god quake. The two doors of the horizon are open. Its bolts slide, revealing him upon his firm throne.
Okay, so is this all I have to do? In that case, I'm going to leave this place. And the sandstorm is still raging. Let's have a look at the quest again. Place the relics in front of Ramesses the Great. Right. Okay, it's very close to the viewpoint, so let's just fast travel. And I guess now we have to face him. And his shadow was pretty hard to defeat, so I'm a little bit worried about facing the actual pharaoh now. I actually upgraded my gear, and I upgraded the damage to maximum.
Thou perish not, thy car perishes not, for thou art mighty in your domain.
Huh. Well, that is presumably the pharaoh, huh? But yeah, let's do it. I'm just going to put it here, and you're going to come down from your throne. You're just sitting here watching over the battlefield. That's kind of depressing. Okay, let's do it. Here goes nothing.
Bringer of peace, champion of Kadesh, face me. I bring you rest.
Well, there he comes. And yeah, he has the same giant club as his shadow, but probably just a lot stronger. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, I guess I'm going to start with my overpower here. Which is doing significantly less damage than... Oh, what the hell? Yeah, my overpower is barely doing any damage, but his attack is doing massive damage. Okay, great. The battle has just started, and I'm already on the run to get back at least that one block of health. Since I've already lost one. Alright, I don't know, maybe I can use a similar strategy as I did with Akhenaten. That is, fire arrows at him. Not because it does a lot of damage, but to fill up my adrenaline. And then going for another overpower. Oh well, oh, he's suddenly trying to charge me. That's interesting. Oh, well, nope, I'm off. Now I feel his normal attacks are easy enough to evade because they're kind of slow and you can anticipate them. But I'm honestly not sure how to avoid the special attacks like the grabbing. Because they just seem to come out of nowhere. Alright, we have another overpower available. I should maybe not stay in his vicinity for too long. Just go in for very quick hits and then retreat again. And again, the arrow strategy is working somewhat decently, I suppose. It also seems to stagger him to some degree, so I think there's a certain value to this. Oh, what the hell? What? What are you doing? Are you summoning a sandstorm? That's cheating. That's totally cheating. Oh boy. I think my crosshair can still find you though. Yes, it can. So, joke's on you. I shouldn't be saying that. Shouldn't get cocky. I think he's kind of trying to evade my arrows because whenever I start firing at him, he's doing these little side steps. It's interesting. Alright. And he's in for the charge again. Alright. Once he's finished with his attack... Yep, there we go. That attack just comes out of nowhere. I don't know when he's going to do it and how I prevent it. It's totally not fair. Okay, let's get back that one bar of health before we attack again. Oh dear, he's chasing after me, is he not? Help! Help! I'm being chased by an angry undead pharaoh. I mean, I'm just trying to help you, your highness. I mean, you must be bored to death here. Just looking over an empty battlefield. I just try to put you into a better place, I suppose. Alright. And there we go again. And this almost kills me. So, off we go. Regain some health. I mean, he's about halfway down, but if I'm not careful, he can very quickly take me down. Alright. Now we can start to attack again. Alright, gotta evade this attack. And he's ready for the charge. Okay. Oh, nope, nope. Gotta evade that. And I think I'm backed into the wall here. And again, I gotta retreat. But I have an overpower available, so let's make use of that. Alright, here we go. That's a little bit more than half of his health. But I'm so afraid to attack him normally because, like I said, I don't know how to anticipate that grabbing attack and how to prevent it. So I rather stay away from him other than my overpower attack. Alright. And he's coming again. I mean, I feel that once he has finished his swinging attack might be a good time to attack him, because then he's... no, I'm not sure if that is a good time to attack him. I mean, I was able to do some damage here, but that felt like very close to another grabbing attack. Alright. Okay. Let's not attack him from the front, maybe, but instead let's try to attack him from behind or the side if we can. That might also be helpful. Alright, I have another overpower available. Let's do it. Alright. Oh no. What are you doing? Okay, it's just a sandstorm. I think I can deal with that. Alright. You know, that skill that lets you regenerate arrows is actually really useful here. Because at this rate I'm not going to run out of arrows. Because they just keep regenerating. Oh no, oh no, careful. Let's get in a few more arrows and I have another overpower available. Alright. I mean, this is kind of slow way to take him down, but it's probably the safest one. Okay, and here we go again. At this rate, I will probably need like 2 or 3 more overpowers to defeat him. But I feel I should be able to do this. Alright. Adrenaline bar is almost full again. Okay, here we go. Alright, yeah, I think 1 or 2 more overpowers should do the trick, so let's not jinx it. Let's keep using this strategy. It may not be the most elegant one, but it works. Alright. Time to change position again. Alright. Now he's going to charge again. Well, at least in that regard, he's kind of predictable. Alright, and now... now he's chasing after me again. I don't like this at all. Maybe I should actually go in for a few attacks here. And yeah, attack him from behind. I think that way he won't be able to grab me. And here we go. Overpower. Yeah, that's not going to finish him off, but the next one will. So we will bide our time and make sure I don't die before I get one more overpower. Well, the next overpower is very close. There we go. Come on, that should do the trick. And it did. Ooh, that was a tough one. But I hope...
Ra grant you eternity with your beloved back.
Okay, we put another pharaoh to rest. He doesn't have to sit on this abandoned battlefield anymore, but can be with his wife. That's much better, is it not?
Such greatness. But did he achieve this alone?
I don't know, maybe he also had an apple of Eden, but some other kind of artifact. Okay, and apparently I got that giant club. Again, not a weapon I'm actually going to use, but I appreciate it. Alright. Yeah, I think I actually saw that hyena over here, but it couldn't enter the battle because of the wall. Anyway, we still have some stuff to do in this place, right? I mean, first of all, I saw a side mission over here. And of course, I would like to read all the stelas and pick up the treasure. So, I guess I will make my way over to the side mission, but on my way there I will try to finish some of the landmarks here. So I will bring you back once I find something of interest or once I've reached the side mission over here. And yeah, I guess I'll start by finding the last remaining treasure in this area. Alright, looks like I found the first stela. The architect of Egypt, keeper of harmony and balance, his great wren lasting eternal in the gustless sands. Where his feet tread, mountains arise. He will build Egypt in his image, and all shall remember Ramesses. Well, he certainly was remembered, so congrats for that. I mean, it's kind of ironic that Tutankhamun is nowadays one of the most famous pharaohs, when he was actually rather unimportant in real life. But I mean, Ramesses is probably a close second. Alright, I'm off to the next landmark. And there's the next stela over here. And I accidentally activated it while I was trying to pick up the loot next to it. But in case you're interested, the inscription says, "Flame-haired god, defender of Ra the storm, he who grips with great malice. Said he with red hair, you bestowed your might upon the auburn sidelock of Ramesses. His people shall be the roaring snakes." Yeah, like I said earlier in the game at some point, Ramesses was a pretty big fan of the god Set, who was usually like more of a dark god or quote-unquote evil god, but Ramesses liked him a lot because of his warlike nature and because he was the god of the foreign lands and he wanted to conquer the foreign lands, so it made sense for him to worship Set in particular. And because I guess he's also supposed to be red-haired, so I guess it made sense for him. Yeah, I guess that's tablet number 2. Also, in this afterlife, all the stelas are guarded by guardians, so I always have to kill a few of them before I can actually get to the tablet. But okay, onwards we go to the next one. And there's the next stela. This one was actually only guarded by a bunch of bar birds, so that wasn't too difficult. King of Kings, Great One, Usa Madre Sete Penre, gazing upon our enemy at Kardish, a towering dune before immeasurable grains of sand. You saw their fear and victory was ours. Well, like I said, this might be an overstatement, but he certainly was good at the propaganda side of things. Alright, I'm over here now. So I guess I will check out the quest next, well, after picking up the treasure over here. Alright, that seems to be our quest. And it's like the only actual person I've met in here so far. Not counting the barbirds and the guardians and Ramesses himself. So, what are you doing here all by yourself?
Only my oblivion will please him. Can I ever be a man in his great eyes?
Who are you? Well, he's apparently a young one. He has the traditional hairstyle of
Only my oblivion will please him.
Children.
Can I ever be a man in his great eyes?
Maybe he's one of Ramesses' many sons.
How can I hope to best those beasts? Father can command all he wants, but I am no warrior.
Your father has you hunting scorpions, boy.
Boy? Another come to patronize me? Forgive me. I am tired of trying to make him understand. Him in his damn trials. I do not want to walk his path, Neb.
Bayek, you wish to choose for yourself. Tell me of this ceremony you risk your life for.
He thinks it will make me a man. Accept my responsibilities. Recover the symbols. Strength, protection, power. Folklore and fallacies.
But you do not want to defy him, even if that means oblivion. Perhaps I could be your champion.
And what would that make me? A coward? A failure?
Ah, smart. Such trials are not the only thing that make a man. I will teach my son this.
By Ra's light, you are right, Bayek. I will wait for you north of here.
Alright, I guess he is supposed to be one of Ramesses' sons, judging from the red hair. And Ramesses had a lot of sons, and he outlived a lot of them. He probably was about 90 when he died, and it was like son number 13 who would eventually succeed him, because all the others had died before him. Even though they probably lived pretty long as well, but most of them didn't live as long as their father. But okay, I guess we will help this son to face a few trials. Following in his father's footsteps is no mean feat for Setna, especially when the boy poet lives by the adage that the stylus is mightier than the sword. Alright, so he's not a warrior, which is fair. Not all of Ramesses' sons were warriors. As a matter of fact, one of his most famous sons is usually known as like the first Egyptologist, because he was digging up old tombs from the Old Kingdom and restoring them. So he probably was more of a scholar as well. Anyway, let's make sure we have these scorpions defeated as well. And now we can pick up the scorpion's blood. Let's do it.
A scorpion's blood. A vigorous symbol of strength.
Okay, that wasn't too difficult. I'm sure you could have done this as well, if you had the proper bow for it. Here we go.
You did it? You got the blood? Was it terrifying? Pitted against a fearsome foe, not knowing if you would live or die?
Hey, you have a way with words.
Do you think? My dearest wish is to be a scribe.
Does your father know this?
The mighty warrior? It would shame him to have a writer for an heir.
Oh, he will want his legacy to be a good son. What is our next trial?
The symbol of protection. We must steal an ankh from the caverns of the Valiant. Can it be desecration in the realm of the dead?
Good question.
I will return to you when I have it.
For the final trial, come find me at the end to the caverns.
Alright. I mean, the first trial wasn't too difficult, and I didn't really face my enemy as such. Instead, I just arrowed it from a distance like a coward. Okay, now I have to go all the way over here. I will pick up the treasure in this place first, and then we will head over to our next destination. Alright, I found another stela. The great ancestor, do I please you, father, spake the fearful child, as she stood before the great Ramesses in his sanctuary. The king of kings smiled and took her hands in his. I am the father of 100, but you are the warmth of my heart. Well, that's nice, I guess.
Sandstorm coming.
Although I wonder if he actually remembered the names of all his children. If he had so many. Anyway, I am pretty close to my destination now. Also, this place over here is filled with star shards. I picked up a lot of them, so I gotta do some crafting with that soon. But for now, let's try to find our next destination. Guess it's somewhere near this statue. Alright. There's a little hut or a cavern or something. Let's have a look at it. Oh no, sometimes these guardians just spawn out of nowhere in the middle of the desert.
Mountains of sand.
Alright, the Cavern of the Valiant. Oh, well, I guess I should have expected there to be guardians. Should have sent out Senyu first. And again, I can't actually send out Senyu during a sandstorm, so... Well, I can do it now. Alright, well, yeah, we do have some of them inside here. The question is... Where is my... Okay, my actual target is over here. And apparently it's only guarded by one single guardian, so... Not that difficult. I will come back here to clean out this place later. Okay. Well, I guess I have to go even deeper into the caverns. Figures. Dedication from Ramesses. This tomb is dedicated to those soldiers of the Tar division who fought so valiantly at Kadesh. As one, they followed Ramesses the Great and drove the Hittites into the river at Kadesh. Long may their glory last. Alright, I'm going to pick up all the treasures first. Again, I don't really need any more crystals, but
an ancient
okay.
token of life and protection.
Okay, apparently that's the Ankh I'm looking for. So let's head back out and talk to the sun again. Where exactly are you? Oh, he's basically on the other side of this. Well, I don't have to go through here in order to meet him. I can just go around it, presumably, so...
Setna's father means to show him a tenet of manhood. Protect those in your care.
Huh. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Setna's father is supposed to be Ramesses. Why else would he have the red hair? Alright, I found your Ankh.
Such a small thing? Was it very hard to get? Did the spirits of the fallen scream and shriek? Wrap their icy fingers around your throat?
Well,
Hey, you have a vivid imagination.
It is both a blessing and a curse.
What happens when the trials are done?
I will confront my father. Do you think he will hear me?
Stand strong and proud. He will hear you.
The last trial is to take the Pharaoh's pastiche from the great sand sea. It will be spewed forth from the desert.
The symbol of power is the beard.
A boy is a boy no longer with hair on his chin. I will meet you at the sanctum of Hasiesi.
He does make the trials sound a lot more dangerous and exciting than they actually were, so I guess that's the hallmark of a good poet. Okay, the next location is all the way on the other side. So I guess before I go back there, I will make sure that I have finished these two places, since I'm in the vicinity. And that's pretty much all I have to do here. Have I already found all the stelas? Okay, what does the final riddle say? Treasure of Ramesses. A towering likeness, victory, gazing over immeasurable Kadesh. There's like a dozen towering likenesses in this place. A coward's feet flee over the gustless sands. Fearful as a child, he sought sanctuary in the great heart, but gripped with great malice, he lies red amongst roaring snakes. Okay, I guess it's maybe one of the giant statues that's near the actual battlefield, so that would also be in this vicinity. So I guess I'm going to look for the treasure once I'm back here. But yeah, first I'm going to finish these two places and then we will head back for the final trial. Alright, looks like I found the final item.
And the Jackal's guardian have the pastiche.
Well, apparently they do, because these guys just attacked me while I was approaching my destination, and one of them apparently has the item I'm looking for.
They say a man's strength lies in his beard. And yet, I let Aya shave mine off.
Well, I mean, it usually was a fake beard anyway that they were wearing, so they usually shaved as well. But okay, we have the pastiche. I've never heard that word before, but I guess now I learned a new one. Let's find Setna and give him the final item.
What will Setna's father do with such a trinket?
Wear it, maybe? Alright, where are you hiding? Somewhere deeper than I am. Do I have to go through this entrance over here? Well, I'm pretty sure I haven't been inside here so far. Huh, okay. Well, what are you doing here?
Great Ramesses, keeper of harmony and balance. My father.
Yep, it's
Your trials are completed.
the son of Ramesses.
Your will done. But I will not follow you. My path is my own to walk.
Well, he has so many sons, they can't all be warriors, right? Shouldn't you be happy with some variety?
Then go with Ra, my son.
Well, apparently
You are not
he
the
accepts
lion
it.
leading an army of sheep, Bayek. But their destinies are forged in the flames you lit. Let that bring you peace.
Interesting. Again, we have a moment where Bayek is suddenly confronted with like a part of himself or an inner mirror or something. And I got a new shield. Well, that's interesting. I don't really find a lot of these usually. Let me pick up all the loot in here and then I will have a look at the shield.
Ha! The story of our quest. He has cast me as the conquering hero. I almost blush.
The eagle soaring, the boy gazed out across the valley, accepting his oblivion. How could he hope to stand against the great beast? They would feast upon his soft flesh. But as he cried, all hope lost, a dark-eyed warrior came. He laid his strong hand upon the boy's shoulder, imbued him with hope. "Let me be your champion," he spake, "let me be your sword." However, he also referred to himself as boy, even though he was kind of offended when we called him that. Interesting. So is this the rest of the story?
Would Khemu have followed my footsteps, or carved his own path?
Maybe the latter. Father, I offer my heart to you, that you may shape it, form it like wet clay. It is in your hands, a simple thing, a simple hope, my freedom. Your greatness and light is unfathomable. Unfathomable. How can I look upon it and see myself in its blinding rays? Should I step out from beneath them, so that I can gaze upon my own endless horizon? Well, I guess it must be hard to have a father who is literally a god.
The instruction of Amenemop. A father's advice to his son on living a pious life.
The instruction of Amenemop. Do not follow another's furrow. Plow your fields and you will find what you need. You will receive bread from your own threshing floor. Cheat not with your pen. The finger of the scribe is the beak of the Ibis Toth. Well, I guess these are words to live by. Okay, well, I picked up all of these treasures, but it looks like we have more over here. But they just seem to be normal loot and no papyrus for me to read. Okay, so I guess all that's left to do now is find the final treasure, which may take a while because, again, the riddle is pretty vague.
Wind is picking up.
Anyway, let's have a look at that shield I just got. Mood's Sorrow. Sleep on block. Range resistance. Huh. I mean, again, I would have to level it up first, but I don't know. Maybe I want to use it. Yeah, and it's going to be even harder to find this treasure when there's a sandstorm going on. Yeah, I guess I will look around a little bit. I hope I can send out Senyu and maybe he can help me find it. I'm guessing it's near the actual battlefield and we have like one giant statue over here. So that's where I'm going to start looking. And yeah, a coward's feet flee over the gustless sand. I have seen footsteps in the sand before, and I'm not sure if they were my footsteps, so maybe this is a place to start. I mean, I can't see any on the map as such, but I will go back to the battlefield and see if I can find these footsteps again. Alright, so here's a battlefield. There's a towering likeness looking vaguely in this direction. Of course, there's a number of other towering likenesses nearby. Now let's see. There are footsteps here, but they seem to mark the path the guardians are going, so maybe that's not actually what I'm supposed to look for. But I will fly around for a while and see if I can find any other footsteps. For example, what about this one over here? This looks like someone may have been fleeing from the battlefield, huh? I'll have a look at it. Alright, I guess we will follow these footsteps and see where they lead. If anywhere at all. Huh, okay. This might actually be a good place to start. And yep, there's the snakes. The snakes the riddle has been talking about. Are there any more of you? Honey not. And I guess that's it. Yep. A warrior bow. Huh, okay. I'll take it. Alright, yeah, I think I'm actually done here. Let's have one last look at the map. All of the landmarks are finished. There's no new quest. I found the treasure. So yeah, I guess that's it for this place. 3 pharaohs are already put to rest. 1 more to go. Tutankhamen. But I hope that once I edited out all the unnecessary parts of this recording, there will be enough for 1 full episode. So I'm going to make a cut here, and I will return to the real world in the next episode, and we will maybe finish the few side missions that I've found in the past 3 episodes, and then we can take care of the final pharaoh. So as usual, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.